wide platform and so many opportunities. We can make this whatever we want. Like, y'all see this, but this is what we're doing over here. So,
Yeah.
I'm with that. And what have you been working on? Like, do you have an album out now, or is it coming out?
Nah, actually, the album dropped last week. The album is titled OG Big Mike. The title is kind of reflective of where I'm at right now. I just wanted something to reflect the growth, you dig what I'm saying, in my life and my journey. And, a lot of people, that's what they call me now. You know what I mean? So I was like, it's cool. Let's just go and make it official. You know what I'm saying? So I chose the title, the album that, you know what I mean, to serve those purposes. But, the album is an amazing album. It's out right now. We just dropped a new single and video for a song called No Outages. Awesome track. The video is amazing. Yes, and it's just, the album is just a bunch of good music, man. It's just a jamming ass album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. Cause the two songs I got there, I was like, damn, like, wow, like they're good,
Yeah.
And it's like, it's no time lapse. There's no sleep in the flow. There's no pause. There's no nothing.
Nah, Sweetie, I do this for real.
Like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, I do this for real. I'm not playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I do it if I was making millions. I do it if I wasn't making millions. You know what I'm saying? I love my gift. I love my gift. I'm appreciative of it. I cherish it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, So I put extra detail into this album, man. You know what I'm saying? So that people can walk away knowing that they was listening to a certain level of mastery. You know what I mean? A certain level of artistry. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's missing because we got so many people doing what's trendy right now to the rest of the world. They looking at us like, damn, if we had that art form come up out of our culture, you know what I'm saying? Right? We would take better care of it. I'm sure there's people that's saying that. You know what I'm saying? And they're right. They're right. If you look out through our time, you know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest civilizations have had their decline because, they somebody convinced them that fame and fortune was better than culture and morals and values. You feel me?
Right.
And they're not here no more. You dig what I'm saying? A whole civilization of people, whole civilization of people not here no more. Yeah. And you can go through history and check that, and it don't stop. You know what I'm saying? The same thing can happen with us. You feel me? So people got to, we got to start looking, you know what I'm saying, through a broader expanse. We got to, start putting value on what we do. You know what I mean? And stop letting people devalue what we do. You know what I mean? That's why we getting so much of the same repetitious music out there. And don't get me wrong, all of it is not bad. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of good hip hop out there, but at the same time, it's a lot of garbage that's out there too. Right. And I think the garbage has come through because somebody formed a hole, you know what I'm saying, in our defenses because, they was looking for some fame or the fortune or whatnot. But I feel like this, if you good at what you do, all of that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All of that's gonna come. Now, the consumers, these corporations have figured out, you know what I'm saying, that, a way to sell to black youth. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They will go buy a brand before they buy quality. You feel me?
Right.
They'll go get the brand, you know what I'm saying, without even testing the quality of the brand. You might have an off brand that's not an off brand, you feel me? Right? But they got better quality, but they will be overlooked. You dig what I'm saying? For the brand. So now when you see these artists out there, most of these artists are just brands. That's why everybody is like, I'm trying to push my brand. I'm trying to further my brand, not my music, not my acting, not my athleticism, my brand. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about now. It's just a bunch of branding is going on. You dig what I'm saying? So the music, the culture is suffering from it, for it, because of it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep, all of them.
You
and I feel like, as far as branding goes, if I have to be famous, because a person who's already branded, they pretty much famous. If I have to be
Yeah.
famous before you look at me, I don't need you. I'm already famous, you know?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, and then once you get past the fame, what do they have to offer? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people out here run around with the pack mentality. You feel me? They just going with the pack. You feel me? They just going with the crowd. Whatever they into, they might not even like it. You feel me? They might not even like it, but they don't want to seem like they the odd man out. You know what I'm saying? So we just need, brave people to continue to support the music, to continue to go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? To continue to search out and seek out and listen for new talent, get on that internet, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And help some of these artists that deserve to be heard, that's really putting in the time to get better, you know what I'm saying, to perfect their craft, you know what I mean? Who's being overlooked. Let's shine some light on them. You know what I mean? So when I come across artists, I come across a lot of artists. I can't help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I try to at least the ones that I cross paths with, you know what I'm saying? I try to at least give them an avenue to where at least their music can be heard, or they can record and get better. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't have a label where I can just sign you and put money in your pocket and promise you this and promise you that. But where I can help, I do help.
I was just about to ask you, do you have any artists you working with?
Man, you know what? All the artists I work with, I encourage them to do their own things. You feel me?
Right.
But let's help each other. You feel what I'm saying? So that we can form a network. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell them, don't look for me or any other artist to put you on. You dig what I'm saying? You really don't need that, right? Get yourself on. Let's stay family and let's keep helping each other. You dig what I'm saying? Right? We help each other, then we get on. You know what I'm saying? Who knows where we can go and what we can do from there. You know what I'm saying? But just out of respect for artists, I don't always look to be like, oh, I want to sign you. I want to tie you down. That's a lot of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of responsibility. So, in this day and age, I just look for the ones that got the hustle within themselves to get out there on their own and make something happen. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of artist that you need on your team, on your label. You feel me? Because I may not be popping all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Right? But I'm connected with an artist that's popping, and they can get out there and run that extra mile, extra 2-3 miles. You dig what I'm saying? And bring that back on home to us so we can further advance our platform. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
definitely.
I just try to encourage artists on that level to do their thing. I think it's better that way because nobody feels like, hey, man, you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, man, you didn't do enough. You feel me? Everybody's carrying their own weight, and I think a mutual respect comes from that. And you have to have a mutual respect before you engage in any kind of business.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I would say my last question would be, what's your ultimate goal? Since you have pretty much surpassed anything a lot of people can think of, because, just to even have a song from the 90s with that many plays on it in present time, there's so much music that can't even be found on the internet, What's next for you?
I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to be open for whatever God got for me. You feel me? That's what's next for me. I'm put myself in position to be able to grab a hold to whatever God got for me. If it's pushing me further in the music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. If he got something else in store for me, I'm gonna do that. But I know right now in my heart, you know what I'm saying, y'all can definitely look further to more music from me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I can't tell you, y'all I'm dropping 2 albums in 2018 and stuff like that, because that's not how I get down. Right? I like to take my time, and make sure that I'm doing something that's gonna be memorable. You feel me? Not something that's just gonna be current, but something that's gonna be memorable. You know what I'm saying? Another, so we can sit back and talk 20 years further from now. You dig what I'm saying? And we be talking about brand new classics and stuff like that. So yeah, just look forward to me, man, getting out here, living life, enjoying what God has out here in store for us, and making good music. And
where can we get that album and check out the video?
Hey, you can go check out the video. Big Mike, No Outages is right now on YouTube. You can go pick up that A-Cap album, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere where online music is sold, you know what I'm saying? From iTunes to, you know, Spotify, wherever, etc., etc. You know, it's all over. All you got to do is Google it. It's Big Mike. The album is OG Big Mike. You know, y'all go check that out. It's a great listen. You know, amazing music on there, amazing production. It's amazingly written. You know, got a lot of accomplished producers on there that's representing Texas, you know what I'm saying, all around the board, you know, and some other producers from other places, other parts of the country that contributed. You know, if the list is so long, I can't really go into everybody's name, but I'm gonna try to shout out a few people. We have production from a guy from Flint, Michigan, named Don Q. Producers that's repping that H-Town. We have Patrick Rodriguez, Christopher Crank Knight, Rob Quest. A lot of people know him from his work with the I Squad and the Coffee Brothers. Man, let's see here. Oh my goodness. We got Cash represent from San Antonio, Texas, Whiskey Brazil, Rapper Stylic, myself. We have features, you know, when I say features, not a bunch of features from MCs on there. I only have like 3 songs where I'm featuring other MCs, but those other MCs happen to be tremendous. King Daly, Lil Sin. We have background vocals and guest vocals on there from the likes of Crystal, Funches Wilson, Monet Hayes, man, myself, Don Wilson. Man, it's so many contributions to the record, man, that I'm thankful for, that helped make it a beautiful, beautiful portrait. You know what I'm saying? And make it so jamming. I wish I could recall everybody right now, but you know, they know who they are, and I'm very thankful for these people, you know what I'm saying, lending their talents and their time, you know what I'm saying, to helping me get this done, because we put out a tremendous project. It's awesome, you know, through and through. I haven't had one bad review on it yet, you know what I mean, and I don't expect to have any, you know what I'm saying, but you know, them haters gonna bubble up, they gonna do their thing, but you know, overall the album is amazing. If y'all listen for good music, you think what I'm saying, you definitely want to go get this and add this to your collection. You know, I did it with the fans in mind because I wanted to give them some quality, you know what I'm saying, for their money. I appreciate them keeping us afloat. You think what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for the fans, man, we wouldn't be afloat. We wouldn't be able to sit up here talk about dropping nothing new right now. You know what I mean? So I know they work hard for their money. All of the fans out there are not filthy rich. I understand this and I know this. You know what I'm saying? So when they share, you know, that $13 with me or whatnot, you dig what I'm saying? I want to make sure that they get all the bang that they can get for their buck. You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of artists, you know, some artists out there don't pay attention to close detail like that, but, you know, y'all can rest easy and trust that I'm going to pay attention to that detail, and I'm going to make sure that when it leave my hands, it's jamming, you know. So thank y'all for everybody out there for supporting me. Thank you, Sweet P, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Like you say, the broadcasters and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get their props. Everybody got to get their just due, you know what I'm saying, for further culture and keeping it alive, you know what I'm saying? And for all of those that's biased out there, you know what I'm saying, that won't get nobody no play unless they getting paid and all that, you know, shame. Shame on y'all, you dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, they're the same ones who will let something whack come through the door just because their palms got greased. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shame on y'all for all the other, you know what I'm saying, the starving artists out there that's really putting it down, that's really sacrificing to get somewhere, to get there, just to get their music heard. Close. Just to get the music, excuse me, get their music heard. You feel me? Shame on them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I say that with all contentment. You know what I mean? Yes. Shame on them. DJ got on. This is how a DJ became known and famous and for his work and in demand, because he or she always sought out new music to play. That's why people tuned into their shows. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tune in to DJ such and such because he always get them new tracks. You feel me?
Yeah.
He always got something new. They always got something new. Nowadays, They about, man, if you come and you can pay me this right here,